From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Quinshawn Judkins. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success? In this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
From the gun, it's Shador. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And a good job rallying to the football. Holds just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On 3rd down, Sanders. That'll be caught. It's Concepcion. 17 yards on that connection. 1st down, Cleveland.
It's a really important conversion right there, Mike, because you just don't want to go 3 and out on the road, especially on your opening possession of the game. You want to let your offense get some rhythm, establish and unfold some of the game plan you've set up coming in. They're gonna
in trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long.
19, 18.
Now, Shador.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Well, they come to the line. Not an easy one to convert. 3rd and very long. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. This one down the field, but wind up incomplete.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds they've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. A nice run there on their first drive. Good for a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Another run here with Hall. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Ronnie Hickman is there on the stop.
On the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Second down and 8. They put Wilson in motion. Throwing on second down. Smith. That's caught, and it's Omar Cooper. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Jets first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
The motion man here is Mitchell. On the run, here's Hall, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He was taken down by Grant Delpit. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the Browns' 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, Smith. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 4.
And we're not going to have another snap here. First quarter will come to an end. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. They come up now on third down and 4 to go. From the shotgun, it's Smith. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Cade York on for the Jets field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
He pushed this one to the right. No good. And this will stay a scoreless game.
I think he was trying to bend that one in, Mike. He wanted to look like you off the old tee box, right to left draw. But instead, he just kind of hung it out there, and he ends up missing it wide right.
First and 10 now from the 36. Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. This one over before it started. Hit behind the line. That's going to be a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Fake to Judkins. Now Sanders to throw.
Well, they face this possible 3 and out following that second down sack. Now, if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield to try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Now Sanders on third and long. And he tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it's going to bring up fourth down. Well, Jorquez on to punt, and the kick is away. To return is Williams. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 27-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
A second down throw for Smith. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
They put Wilson in motion. Smith from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. So on fourth down, out comes Austin McNamara to punt for New York. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Sanders, little pop pass here. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. On play action, Shador in the middle. He finds Concepcion. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a Browns first down. On the ground, Judkins. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. This throw left is complete with Judy. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, it's Sanders. He's got a man. It's Madden. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll run it with Judkins. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Now a 3rd and 2. Sanders will throw it. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Judkins. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Let the fullback try to power it home. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now, the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead.
Andre Schmidt to kick off for Cleveland.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Williams now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
It's a gain of 7.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 to score as the 3rd quarter begins. Here's Williams on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Patrick motioning here. On 1st down, here's Gino to throw. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
3 yards. And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run. This is Hall. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
Yeah, and this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
On 2nd down, Smith. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. This is intercepted. Picked off by Ronnie Hickman. And the Browns are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
Down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, this is Sampson. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Off the play fake, here's Sanders. Man open, down the field, that's Boston. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Let's go now. Gotta be lying.
On the handoff, Judkins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And on first down, it's back to Judkins. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
From the gun, it's Shador. That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd rounder. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Jets.
You know, it's funny, Mike, in these quarterback rooms all week, when there is a rookie defensive back, especially at corner, a lot of these quarterbacks, they like to target those young players and see if they're ready for this league. And sometimes they're easy targets, and sometimes they make you pay. And this was the latter. He's playing wise beyond his years, gets the takeaway, and ends up bringing it back for the touchdown.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive.
Quinshon Judkins, the ball carrier. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. Now, Sanders. On the quick slant, that's Judy. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On first down, it's Sanders. That is Concepcion to the right side. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 38.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. To the left side, and it is caught by Fannin. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. It'll be first down and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 11 there on the opening play of this fourth quarter.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
On the draw, it's Sampson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
When you call a draw, Mike, what you're counting on is that the defense is in full pass mode. The linebackers in secondary are getting a lot of depth in their drops. The defensive line is just racing up the field thinking, I'm going to sack the quarterback. In this case, they're not so lucky. Not only do they not catch him off guard, they're not able to pick up any yards.
On second down here, Sanders. That's over the middle and caught by Judy. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down. Up the middle goes Judkins here. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Demario Davis on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 11-yard line.
They face second down, 8 yards to go.
Let's go now. 60 by 10.
Again, it's Judkins. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
The score, Browns 14, Jets 7.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They'll go again with Hall. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Another run here with Hall. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Tyson Campbell on the tackle.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second down, 8 for the first down. They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive. But now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
15 yards.
Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one. And he's got his team a first down.
1st and 10.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. A first down throw for Smith. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder. The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
From the gun, it's Gino. He's got his tight end. That's Sadiq. 13 yards on the catch there. And the Jets have a first down.
That's another Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the
Cooper going in motion. Smith to throw on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Throwing on second down. Smith. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
On the coverage.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
So here it is, 4th down and 10. They'll go. Smith. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big 4th down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
Judkins now on 1st and 10. And they're going to mark them down right at the 30-yard line.
Ball carrier. Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Browns 1st down.
So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone. Now, from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Tonight, a good one on Thursday night primetime. It's the New York Jets and the Cleveland Browns. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. Off we go from Cleveland. And the return. The 28-yard line. And that's where the offense will get going for the first time in this one. On play action, Shador. And caught with one hand. What concentration to bring it in.
Well, I mean, we see it every week. There is a conscious push to protect quarterbacks, Mike. I get it. They are the face. They are the stars of the league. And sometimes it can go a little bit too far. But this felt like the right call. It was close, but that's a late hit, and it's going to draw a flag near every time.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. So now they'll pitch it out here. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Well, it's pretty clear this offensive coordinator feels the vulnerability of this run defense is on the edges. They continue to get the ball out wide. They do it here with a nice toss play, and he's able to pick up good yardage.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Back to 60, Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
They'll give it here to Judkins. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
79 Broncos.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On 4th down, Todd Monken going to send out the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards away. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory. But you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Browns' 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 1. Here's Hall. And he'll look for somewhere to go, but the lanes are all closed up. He's going to wind up losing a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Here they come for 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Hall.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Gino going to throw for it. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game if they convert on 4th down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. They'll go play action. It's Smith. Right back to Sadiq again. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A gain there of 27 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. And Hall's going to work his way into the end zone. Jets touchdown.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Going to return this from the 10. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Fake to Judkins. Now Sanders to throw. A throw here, right side. Falls incomplete. Looking for Jerry Jeudy that time.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Now Sanders to throw on 2nd down. And the rush gets home. Hill goes down. They got him. David Onyemata. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. And they're not going to snap it. We have come to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead. To throw is Sanders. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for the sack.
The last thing you want to do here, Mike, in 3rd and a mile is make a bad situation worse. Get the ball out of your hand, pick up as much yardage as you can, and just think about it as adding to that 4th down punt. But they take a sack, and now it's 4th and 2 miles.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
On 1st down is Smith. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receiver saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
On the fake to Hall, here's Gino. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. 3rd down coming up.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
Like, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. From the shotgun, Smith. That's taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
On play action, Smith. Short one, caught by Sadiq. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. And they will get another play off. We have reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. Third down, 3 to go. Working out of the gun, Smith. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line.
1st and goal,
A big play for the Jets. 32 yards. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Hall will take this one in. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown, New York.
You know, some of these old school analysts and coaches, they might sit up here, Mike, and say, you know, why are you lining in the shotgun inside the 5? But Depending on your system, when they want to spread you out on the goal line and make you defend every blade of grass, the ability to be in the gun really helps tie the run game and the pass game. This time they decide to keep it on the ground, but don't be surprised as this game goes on. If they're in this situation again, they've got a good complementary pass.
A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he is buried in the backfield. Loss of a couple.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
That's caught. The tight end, Joe Royer. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
This offense just continues to struggle finding any sort of rhythm, and it all starts with the pass protection. Even when they do account for all the defenders and they get a hat on a hat, they're just losing the battle up front.
Let's go now. Got 50, got 50.
From the gun, it's Shador. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
19-yard line.
Here's Gino. They'll set up the screen to Hall.
Smith's pass complete to Brees Hall. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So we're at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Panay Wanwu now to return. Now an opening past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
And that is just deflating for this kickoff team. You find yourself down double digits at the half. You spend the entire break talking about getting off to a good start in the third quarter. Let's get a stop and get the ball back to our offense. And bang, this happens. A heck of a return to start this third quarter.
And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. Pick it up right where they left off. They start the second half with a solid pickup and a quick 1st down. A run here with Hall. And he's got another one. Brees Hall. Touchdown, New York. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. York now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jets will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback.
Okay, break.
Play action. It's Sanders. That is caught right side, and that's Madden. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Trying to start this long road back. They've got a first down here.
Good for a Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Come on. Hey, go.
Now, Sanders. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Jamian Sherwood. He gets into drop it. It's a loss of 8.
And this quarterback just continues to take a beating throughout the entire game. They have to find a way to keep him upright. Otherwise, I'm not sure if he's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
Trying to start this long road back. They've got a first down here.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He finds Judy on that one. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 7. They go play action now with Sanders. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On 3rd down, Sanders. That'll be caught. It's Concepcion. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
That's another
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Judkins. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Minka Fitzpatrick on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down at 8.
10-yard line.
60 Bison.
They run it once more with Judkins. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
David Onyemata brought it down. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Get it. Pat the 60.
Now Shador on the run to the right. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Here we go. 19, 18, Pioneer. 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick. Go.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
New York.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Thursday Night Primetime continues after this. Smith to throw on 1st and 10. Catch made, right side by Wilson. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
Gain of 12.
12 yards to start the fourth. That's good enough for a first down. Give up the middle with Hall. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell. And a big return. Finally tackled right near midfield.
Smith's pass intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Bronco 80.
On play action, Shador. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
To the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. That's another sack.
And it just seems like anytime this offense has gotten anything positive going, it's been this pass rush that has immediately shut it down. And this has been a clinic tape on how you rush the passer. And I promise you, they want to finish this thing out here with a shutout.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. does not
It's a
work out.
turnover on down.
And it results in a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
A give. Here's Hall. Has some room inside the 30. And he will score again. Brees Hall. Touchdown, Jets. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Now it's York for the PAT. His kick is good, and the Jets are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
Cade York to kick off for the Jets.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Shador on 1st down. On the quick slant, that's Judy. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
2nd down, they need 2 yards.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To throw is Sanders. A short one that is caught by Fannin. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for a Browns 1st down.
Sanders will throw it. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Looking for Jerry Jeudy that time.
Let's give credit to the defense. I mean, those throws, they have not been there this entire game. And they have tried time and time again to test this defense downfield. And you can see a little frustration mounting from some of these receivers. They cannot connect downfield.
To throw again is Sanders. He's got his tight end, Royer. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Yards. And the Browns 1st down.
Throwing again is Sanders. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He was brought down by Andre Cisco. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
It's 3rd down. They need 6 for the 1st down. Here's Sanders to throw. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping them short on 3rd down. Brings up 4th, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. They convert with a gain of 15.
It's no secret this day has been a rough outing all around. So at this stage of the game, really no choice but to remain aggressive and just try to find something positive on a day where there's been a lot of negative.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. A run, and here comes Judkins. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. This will be 3rd and long.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. 79 Broncos.
From the gun, it's Shador. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
4th down. Here's Sanders. That's going to be caught. And he's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new set of downs.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
60 Eagles, Mustang 19.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Makes the score Jets 28, Browns 7.
And even with this one well out of reach, they will still try the onside kick. And how about this? Kicking team going to get the ball back here in the final minute. They recover.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. It's not going to work out.
Gino now on 1st and 10. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams.
You know, I want to give the defense at least a little credit. I mean, at least they're out there competing to the very end. I mean, they ended here defensively with the pick six. Probably too little, too late. But on the offensive side of the ball, I just have to ask, why are you still throwing the ball? Why give these other guys any bit of hope? However slim it is, it's just, it's bad game management.
Still a two-possession game here late, but they're going to take a shot with an onside kick. They needed that to go their way to have any hope. But it's corralled by the hands team, and that should just about wrap this one up. They put Wilson in motion. They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
First down, Jets.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Smith. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger.
Smith's pass intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Hey, Cougar 19. Trap 50, trap 50.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we wish you a good night from Cleveland. Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Tennessee Titans.
Joey Sly to kick off
With my
for
partner Greg
Tennessee.
Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go from Nashville. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Now Cousins on the bootleg. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, creates great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
On the ground, this is Ashton Genty. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Down at the 41.
A pickup there
A gain
of 13.
yards.
First down,
First
Vegas.
down, Las Vegas.
They'll go again with Genty. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard
He's
line.
across midfield to the
12 more
28-yard
yards
line.
from him there, and another first down.
Las Vegas.
Starting to see a
First
back
down.
right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
In some rhythm, with drives rolling, here's another first and 10. Now, Cousins. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. Now Genty. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at midfield.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And here, he'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. Oh, that one intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And he is going to be out of bounds, so nearly a pick 6. But the consolation is he has set the offense up with 1st and goal. Here's Genty. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
Now to stop. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Titans' 2-yard line.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Genty. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now they'll pitch it out here. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try.
27-yard attempt.
His kick is good. And the Raiders are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
On the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
On play action, it's Ward. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. That is Max Crosby. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. He's got a man. That's Tate. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. 1st down. And we're not going to have another snap here. 1st quarter will come to an end. Titans football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Pollard. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line. Looked like he bounced up okay after that hit. He does deliver the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, here's Ward. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
2-yard line.
Pollard. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Shotgun snap for Ward. That is caught in the end zone. He's got it. Alvin Ridley. Touchdown Titans.
Touchdown Titans.
And that's certainly the reaction you're hoping to see out of your quarterback if you're this head coach, because he comes out, he throws the interception, everyone says, man, yeah, shake it off. Well, easier said than done. Is he able to shake it off? Can he get back out there and just continue to let it rip? And it's a great early sign that he's able to bounce back and takes him down for 6.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. On the return is Dylan Laube. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Trying to find somewhere to go, but the defense, with other ideas, they stop him. That'll be no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On second down, here's Mendoza. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Mendoza now on third down. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Raider first down.
13 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. So play caller's dream, 2nd and inches. From the gun, here's Mendoza. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Fake to Genty, and now Mendoza. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. To throw on second down, it is Mendoza. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Vegas.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To the air again. Mendoza. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Here now, second down and goal. Mendoza to keep it. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal. Play action. It's Mendoza. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
They'll try it now with Genty. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders open the lead to 4. It's 10-6. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Chimdike. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Now, first down throw for Ward. This one is caught by Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first and 10, Ward. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Momentum building here. On this drive, they go again, first and 10. Out of the gun, Ward. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing is Mendoza. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
The 30-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
One more. Flat.
Now it's Ward. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have it 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
2-3.
Running here, it's Pollard. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Play action. Ward. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And a nice return here as well. He is out of bounds near the 40.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Off the play fake, here is Mendoza. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers.
And I think it's really been to all of our surprise. We haven't really had to say his name very much so far, and I think you can give the defense all the credit for that. There's his first catch of the game, and it comes here in the 3rd quarter.
Play action, Mendoza. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. Out of the gun, Mendoza. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Raider 1st down.
1st down, Raiders.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
He'll get this off to Genty. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Complete to number 2, Ashton Genty. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. Mendoza to throw again. That's left side to Tucker. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Vegas. They'll run with Genty. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Jeffrey Simmons on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 7. On the play action, Mendoza moving to his right. He runs with it. And he'll only manage a couple here, so better than throwing it away, but now they are going to face 3rd down.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Shotgun snap for Mendoza. Throw right side is taken in by Best. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. Here's a run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
He was brought down by Cedric Gray.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
One more time with Genty. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll run with Genty. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Gay to add the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Raiders are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Jimray DK now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They send Ridley in motion. On 1st down, Ward. That is caught. It's Robinson. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The Titans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here we go, 4 seconds, 4 seconds, 1 more set.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's caught. So they get the two-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Laube now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Genty. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 4 yards on the
So,
pickup.
from the 37, here's second and 6. Fake to Genty, and now Mendoza. And the rush, too strong. They're in a flat for the sack. John Franklin Myers gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down. From the gun, here's Mendoza. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's very close to a first down, out of bounds, right at the marker. Spot is just a little short, so it is fourth down. They snap it to Mendoza. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. And he's going to have the Raiders first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth down. Back to throw. Mendoza. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
First down, Raiders.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. On the handoff, this is Genty. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Second and 5. Off play action, it's Mendoza. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Around the toss to Genty. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
What can they do here on third down and 7? They've got the lead. They're in control. In no hurry to snap this. And they'll take the clock down to the 2-minute warning. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, here's DK. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. In motion, it's Robinson. On 1st down, it's Ward. The thoughts of a comeback shattered there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders have just about sewn up this football game.
At the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Play fake. Now Mendoza. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
3rd down.
Now it's Mendoza. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. After the field goal, back out is Gay to kick this one off. On the return, here's DK. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's 1st down. They send Ridley in motion. On 1st and 10, Ward. He'll spot the former Longhorn, Gunnar Helm. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Gain of 11. That's good for a Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, it's Ward. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Now, on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 17.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
There's a short one taken in by Helm. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Once again, it's Genty. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico.